Hello, beautiful seekers. This is Clarity 1129. Well, how are you all doing? This is the first time I'm showing my face because I've been seeing a large number of tarot readers who show their face, and I feel that I connect with them better knowing who's behind those hands. So I thought I'll connect with you better if you knew who it was that was reading. And you have a face to point at to say that her reading was good or not all that great, right? So, well, today's reading is going to be something I've not done for a very long time. It's about trying relationships. We have different types of relationships in our lives, and usually when we come to these readings, they're for love readings and for our relationship with our partner. But I'm leaving the scope open here, so it could be anyone. It may turn out to be more often than not a love situation, but you can use your judgment and use it to your situation. All right, it will be a timeless reading, so you are meant to see it as and when you stumble upon it, and it is a general reading, so you may not resonate with everything that is there in it. Try and use your intuition when you're choosing the pile so that you have maximum number of messages in it for you. There are chances that you will be drawn to more than one pile. That's okay. You just follow your gut feeling, and not everything that seems, not everything will fit you. So don't try and force fit anything. If something just does not resonate, leave it for somebody else. There may be a message for someone else. All right. So what we're going to look in today's reading is, since I said the topic is trying relationship, things are not going smoothly in whichever connection it is with you and a certain person on your mind, and you want to know why is it so. So basically, when we're looking at it, we look at what is your contribution to it, theirs, and how you can both in your own ways heal this connection. And if there are any external influences, what are they and how can they be dealt with? And then the last two questions are very crucial. One is whether this relationship can be saved, and the other is, should this relationship be saved? So there are many reasons when you finally have to let go of someone and move ahead. There are many reasons for it, right? So when you say, should this be saved, it is that if after you save this relationship of yours, will it actually benefit the two of you? Will you both grow together as a couple, or whichever be the relationship? If it's not a couple dynamic, if it's a partnership, even if it's a business partnership, if you come back together, will you actually be able to iron out differences and grow together? Or is it going to be that one person is going to keep putting in effort, the other one's going to be frustrated, or both of you feel it's going to continue to be stagnant? Then it's better to leave the situation. See, we see it only as someone said something, we agreed with it or didn't agree with it, or we said something and the other person agreed with it or not. But more often than not, there comes a time in our lives wherein people leave us and move away because we are no longer on the same page. It could be that you have ascended, or it could be that the person on your mind has gone to a different level and you're not on the same page. And then what's best for both of you is to actually part amicably, knowing that your best options are away from each other. So we will look into that in all these readings. I've kept 4 piles for this reading so that I could include as many people as I can who will watch this reading. And we might, and though I have done this in the past, there is a chance that since it's the same collective, you may find similar themes in all the piles. Let's see, it depends. I don't know, since I will be live shuffling the cards. Now the oracle cards I've already pre-shuffled, but the tarot cards I will be shuffling live. Sorry for the noise, but well, I've come to this end of this introduction to the reading. I hope you enjoy the reading and you can take something home which will benefit you and which will move your relationship, or whether you are going to be in it or not. I just will hope and wish that you always remain happy and live to your highest potential, and so the other person whom you've come to inquire about. All right. And so without further delay, I shall now shift the focus into the pile so you can take your pick. Bye-bye. Hello again. So here are the 4 piles I was talking about. We have pile number 1 with the 5 of cups, pile number 2 with the 5 of swords, pile number 3 with the 5 of pentacles, pile number 4 with the 5 of wands. 5 talks about strife, 5 talks about changes, 5 talks about difficult emotions, while the 5 of cups talks about sorrow. The 5 of swords talks about wanting to have the last word, winning at all costs. 5 of pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold, and 5 of wands is about arguments, whether it's within, and since in this it is all about trying relationships, it's within your relationships. All right, so what you need to do right now, dear seekers, is to close your eyes and take a deep breath. Exhale, open your eyes, and whichever pile that you're instinctively drawn to, that is your pile. If you're called to more than one pile, you can watch both. You can watch as many as you want, but don't force fit anything to meet your situation. All right, so let's begin without further delay with pile number 1. As I've mentioned in the intro, I have pre-shuffled your oracle cards, and I'll be live shuffling your tarot cards. All right, so we'll keep this here. Pile number 1, those who've chosen the 5 of cups, here is your reading. We'll be pulling out 7 cards, and I'll explain as we move along. It's something like what it was the same questions that I said I will be looking into while I was introducing this reading to you, but I'll explain in detail as we move along. All right, pile number 1, what is happening in your connection? Let's see. This card is about how you contribute to this relationship, what you did or didn't do to bring the situation to where it is right now. All right, this is for your person, what they did or didn't do to contribute to where your situation is at this time. This is advice for you, how you can heal this connection. This is advice for them as to how they can heal the situation. External influences. Can this relationship be saved, and should this relationship be saved? All right. Bottom of the deck energy is the Fool. All right, dear seekers, let's begin. What is your contribution to this relationship? You get the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about balance. All right. So it's possible that for a large number of you who are here to watch this reading, you may be working as well as, being in this relationship. And it's possible that your work hours are long, or your work hours don't match with that of the person on your mind, or you're still in that stage wherein you aren't in a completely committed relationship and you're just trying to weigh your options. But basically you're juggling two things. All right. And then though this picture depicts two, it could even be something more than that. All right. But basically you're not all focused into this. All right. And it's possible that it's because your focus is not as much on this connection. It's possibly because of all the things that have happened in it. That is why you're like this. Or it's because the person on your mind sees you like this, and that's why things have gotten a little unpleasant in your situation. Let's look at all the cards before we decide. All right. And their contribution, what they did or didn't do, is the Knight of Pentacles. What I'm picking up right now, especially with this Five of Cups that you've picked up, is that it's possible that you are either in a no contact situation, or though you're together, the communication is less. There's some sort of, it's a big rift which is causing both of you pain. All right. You are possibly putting yourself into something else, because with this Knight of Pentacles here, it looks as if the person on your mind is more focused on their work, possibly because things are not working well in the relationship. Even they are putting their effort elsewhere. Or if you're not yet committed, maybe you were waiting for a commitment and this person is being so slow in bringing that offer to you that you are looking for things outside the relationship, which will give you more fulfillment. Maybe you're even weighing your option as to whether you should look for someone else if this person isn't showing up in the way you want them to. All right. However, the Knight of Pentacles, what you need to know is if this person, even if this person is slow, when they finally make that offer to you, it will be a solid offer. But let's keep going. The advice for you, and you get the Five of Wands. I have a feeling that this particular option, the options that are there in your mind with these Two of Pentacles, what you're weighing, whether it's this person or someone else, or what should you do, this is plaguing you quite a lot. And this is what you need to actually make up your mind. Maybe there's your heart wants to wait for this person, and maybe logic is telling you it's no use, this guy is not coming, or this girl is not coming, or whoever this your partner is not coming. All right. They are just not going to come, and if you keep waiting, you're just going to keep waiting. So you have to make up your mind. What is it that you really want? And follow your intuition, follow your gut feeling. And when you finally do, commit yourself wholeheartedly to one or the other option. That way you will know whether you want to stick or whether you want to leave this connection and go. That way you don't make this person hang, and you don't hang in limbo yourself. All right. So this conflict is looming large within you, and this is making you uncomfortable on the inside, as well as bringing disharmony into the connection. Okay. And for them, they get the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is a card of waiting. It could also be that you're in a long distance relationship at this time, and you want that to change, and you want them to come to you and have a certain you actually want to move this relationship forward. You want to move in together. You want to have you know, that happily ever after with with each other, and this person is still struggling with their work. They want to have something solid to offer you, and for that they're waiting for the right time. They're waiting for things to work out for them, and though they're missing you a whole lot, they're actually not moving towards you as yet. And what they need to know is to stop waiting and actually make that offer, and thereafter, once you come together, you can work out on, you know, how you will move ahead. All right, but they are waiting for the right time, or maybe they are waiting you know, when they get maybe a particular job, or they're waiting for a particular project to be over, something, so that they can come to you with lots of time, and to give you a lot of effort that they can put wherein you will be their focus at that time, and they don't want anything else to shift from that. But you're not seeing that, because I think though their intentions are very noble, they're not really communicating that with you, and you get a feeling that maybe they're not interested, though you're very invested in this person. Because if you were not invested, chances are you wouldn't have chosen the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is about sorrow. There's something that you think had a lot of potential and it's no longer there, and you're not looking at the Two of Cups. You're not looking at the possibility that maybe this person's actually going to come and you can have that wonderful Two of Cups, because you've been waiting a whole lot of time. So you need to communicate a little more. Let's look at your external influences, and you get the Chariot. This is beautiful energy. Since you get the Chariot and it's an upright, what I feel is it's happening. Things are moving in your connection. All right, if till now things were not moving because maybe in your case your head and your heart are conflicted, and in their case they're still waiting what to do, and that's why, you know, forward movement wasn't there, and your chariot may have felt stuck. But things are moving because you've got this in the upright position, so things will start moving forward for you now. Should this connection be saved? And you get this beautiful Six of Cups. Of course it can be saved. Your soulmates, all right? And there is a lot of love. You can see that with that Five of Cups, that all this conflict that is within you and which is showing in this connection, pile number ones, is because you are very invested in this connection. You know you've got something special here, but you are getting impatient because this person, neither is this person communicating clearly to you, nor is this person coming forward. But they have a lot of feelings for you, and things will change soon. Should this connection be saved? And you get the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups is about having a lot of options. So in this case, I don't see them as having options. I feel you have options on your mind. All right. And with the Seven of Cups here, I feel there are many reasons why this should be saved. All right. What you need is a shift in energy. And with this Fool card here, I feel you need a new beginning. And that's what's going to happen with this Chariot card here. All right. Still, I'll take another card to clarify the Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Seven of Cups with it. Should pile number one save this connection? You get the Five of Cups again. I'll take another card. So you are actually pretty upset with this lack of movement, as I can see. But the thought of actually moving away is also making you equally sad. You get the World. This is beautiful. We had the bottom of the deck energy, which was the Fool, and now the World. So this cycle is coming to an end now. All right. And chances are that things will change in your connection. You get the Seven of Wands. I feel that the two of you can actually work on this connection. All right. And whatever it is that's plaguing you, you can actually fight it. Magician. You can actually manifest this into being. Bottom of the deck energy is the Emperor. I feel that this connection can be saved for sure, because this is a soul connection, and it's possible that you've known this person also for a very long time, so you know exactly what they are all about, and you know they are a wonderful person, and they can see you as the same. And in fact, from their side, there's no doubt. It's only you, because you're the one who's waiting. Now, I suggest you don't wait for, just don't give up everything and keep waiting for this. Focus on yourself. Start withdrawing your energy a bit, and you'll find that this person actually comes forward faster. And the cycle closes out and you have a new beginning. Think positively towards the connection if you really want to salvage it, because you can do it. And if you do it, and if you do actually come together, you're going to be very, very happy. Let's look at the oracle card. Let's see what they have to say. Be bold and make the first move. If you are actually, feeling this way, but even you haven't communicated to this person, waiting for them to come forward, then you're being asked to actually go and speak to them about it once and for all, instead of, just keeping on ruminating about this in your mind, whether this should be, your heart is here, but they're not saying anything, so shall I look somewhere else? Instead of thinking about all of that, open your channel of communication and ask them once and for all, where are we headed? Are we headed anywhere? And how long do you want me to wait? Because I'm done waiting. All right, you be bold, make the first move. But when you speak, please speak to them with kindness and compassion, and know that, and be open to whatever they have to say. All right, but don't keep your life on hold. If you keep saying, see, either you make up your mind, all right, I'll take option B, and this is it for me, then move on, then close this chapter, communicate your feelings either ways, and move away. That way you're all free to pursue what you want, but don't hang in this energy for a very long time. You get rhodonite. Find a way to forgive. So you're being asked to, try, in fact, both of you are being asked to try and look at the other person's perspective. This person is thinking from their side that their intentions are noble, and of course they want to give you everything, but they need their time. What they're not seeing is that you are waiting. All right, it's possible you've kept something on hold just for them to come so that you take the next step. So whatever is it that you have in your mind, if you actually want to be on the same page and move forward, you really need to open your channels of communication. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Yes, it's a time for both of you to be a little flexible, communicate more, and if you actually need to change, if you need to shift from where you are to go to them because they can't come to you, then let that happen. The number 27 could be relevant to you. Then you get solar, calm, clarify. See, this is exactly it. This again talks about communication. If you feel that they are uncertain or you are unsure yourself, you actually need to talk it out. There's no other solution. You talk it out once and for all, and then make up your mind, because this is eating you up and it's bringing disharmony into your relationship. All right. And for something which is so beautiful with the 6 of Cups here, I think it's all, what do you have to lose if you have to communicate? I don't think your ego should come in the way. Number 16 could be relevant to you, or the number 7. And then you get gray. Learn to scan your body. In this case, I feel this is more about your intuition. Learn to delve within and look for answers within. All right. Why is it that you need to wait? Why is it that you're getting so impatient about them coming or not coming? You pull your energies and work on yourself. But before you do that, you first go and have that heart-to-heart conversation as to where do we stand. And if you're waiting for them to do the conversation and they're not moving forward, what's stopping you? Pile number 1. Finally, you want to move ahead in your life with one way or one way or the other, and you have options with you, but you do want to follow your heart. And if you do want to follow your heart, the best thing to do is to talk to the other person. And if that person is not forthcoming, then you can decide. And when you communicate with them, and when they say something, take some time to think over what they say and make your decision. But don't give ultimatums, because sometimes people are not ready. They want the best, but they're not ready, one way or the other. All you can do is to take all that energy back, put it on yourself, and move forward. Work on yourself. If you really want this connection, and if you feel that there is some hope, or they are going to come back, and you feel that there's something positive, or when you speak they open up and tell you exactly how things are, you can either find a solution with both of you, because there is a lot of potential in this connection. However, if after you've spoken to them, your intuition tells you otherwise, that they're saying this, but maybe they have an issue with commitment, or they need healing from something, then you withdraw from that relationship and don't wait unnecessarily. In that case, don't feel guilty. Once you close that chapter, you heal yourself and you move forward. I won't tell you to wait for anyone inadvertently when you know that this person's not communicating, they're not saying things clearly to you, and you don't know where you stand, and you're just waiting. It makes no sense. I will not tell anyone to ever do that. Move and live your life, and follow your passions, whatever you like. Just like they're waiting for whatever it is that they are doing, whether it's their work related or whatever related, you do the same. You work on yourself. However, if you feel you have to take that major decision only after you've come to where this stands, by all means go and communicate. Don't wait for them to do it. Don't let ego come in, because it is actually hindering you from moving forward. If you're going to keep getting stuck here, whether it's within yourself, or whichever way it is, it's not serving you at all. So the best thing is to go and communicate and follow your intuition. Your intuition will never guide you, to any path which is not good for you. Okay, so just follow your intuition. So that's all I have for you, pile number 1. I hope this resonated with you. In any relationship, no matter what it is, whether it's a romantic relationship, this most probably is, the best way to have a healthy relationship is to keep open communication. The 3 main things that you need are respect, trust, and love, and open communication. And there is no relationship that will not work if you've got all this right. You'll always have the best relationship over and over again, no matter how difficult the times are, no matter, all relationships go through ups and downs with different circumstances that come to you, either separately as 2 individuals or together, even when you have a family. But if you've got your foundation strong, then you will just get by, all right? So you have to keep your foundation strong. So from whatever I can pick up from this reading, for most of you who've got pile number 1, you have somebody in mind whom you have been exclusive with, but they are not taking it to the next level, and you've been stagnant, and now it's getting to you. And so the only way forward is, step number 1 is communication. Thereafter, you can decide what to do. So whichever way it is, pile number 1, I wish you all the best. And I hope things work out in your favor, because there is a beautiful connection if you can actually salvage it, all right? But still, no matter how beautiful it is, if you find that you are just waiting and not moving forward and not living your life, then it is not worth it. All right, so you move ahead and do what you have to do, but start with communicating freely, openly, truthfully. All right, and wish you all the very best. And till the next reading, be good, stay safe. Bye bye. Pile number 2. Those who chose the 5 of Swords or the Universal Weight Tarot, all right? Here are your oracle cards, which we shall look at the end of the reading. We'll put this up here. So from the 5 of Swords, what I get is that this is possibly a relationship in which you both are equally headstrong, possibly your air signs here, either one of you or both of you, and you have a tendency to play mind games. Both of you may be very smart, very intelligent, but also you possibly have the need to, you know, always have the last word, always be correct, always be, you know, that one-upmanship which is there, that's there in your connection a lot, all right? And that's possibly what's happening in this connection. Or it could be that this one or both of you are playing, you know, trying to show that you're not interested, even if you are, and keeping the other person guessing. That's the kind of energy that comes with the 5 of Swords. So let's see. So I'll be taking out 7 cards. 1 card each for what are both your contributions towards where the situation is as on this date when you come to watch this reading. All right, what you have done or haven't done, or what your person has done or hasn't done, which has brought this relationship to this place. And then I'll take a card each for how the two of you can heal this connection. And then we'll take out a card for external influences. And finally, the last 2 cards will talk about whether this relationship can be saved, and if it can be saved, should it be saved? All right? Okay. This is your contribution to your relationship as it stands today. This is your person's contribution to the relationship as it stands today, on the day that you see this reading. This is advice for you on how you can heal this connection. Advice for your person, how they can heal this connection. External influences. Can this relationship be saved? Should this relationship be saved? Bottom of the deck energy, my God. Again, the 5 of Swords. Whoa. Pile number 2. Those of you who've chosen this pile, those of you who've come here to this reading, it's possible that you walked away from this person. You walked away from this connection with the 8 of Cups here. All right? It's possible that you're not being emotionally fulfilled, and with these 2 5 of Swords here, there's been a lot of argument, lot of mind games, and it's not made you happy, and you've taken this decision. Enough is enough. I'm moving away from here. All right. Now, whether you've just had a total breakup, or whether you've just moved away or withdrawn your energy emotionally, we'll see after we see all the cards. All right. For your person, we get 6 of Cups. Your person knows, your person is possibly in this feeling of nostalgia. The 6 of Cups is the soulmate card. You've known each other for a very long time, perhaps, or you've been in this connection for a long time. This person sees you as that special someone, all right? And right now, it's possible that after you've gone away, they're missing you a lot. However, what I feel with the Six of Cups here is that you've known each other for such a long time that this person is possibly taking you for granted. All right. And that's why they act possibly immaturely. All right. And they need to have the last word every single time is possibly a result of this. But you've had your fill with that and you walked away, all right? And now they're missing you a whole lot. Let's see. Wow, look at this. How you can heal this connection. And you get the Ace of Cups. Let's move forward. The Ace of Cups, as you know, is a new beginning in love. Give this person another chance maybe, or it's time for you to heal yourself and ask yourself, why is it that you're getting so triggered? What is it about this person whom you've known for such a long time, who you've been for such a long time, and for whom you clearly have a lot of love? What is it that is triggering you so much? All right, and you sit and heal yourself first before you can heal this connection. Once you heal yourself, you'll know exactly what is triggering you, so then you can deal with it. But show yourself a whole lot of love and compassion, and show this person a lot of love and compassion too, because they are very invested in this connection. How can they heal this connection? And they get the King of Wands. That's what I feel. I feel that this person, because this person's known you for so long, this person tends to be immature and is taking you for granted. And what this person needs to do is to actually see the larger picture and be a little more mature. Come into this king energy. The King of Wands is a visionary. He can, he can see ahead. And we're not talking genders here. Whichever way it is, whoever it is in this relationship, and whatever kind of relationship it is a relationship which has seen a lot many years, okay, together. And I don't think with these double Five of Swords, it's one or two bitter quarrels that has brought this relationship into this stage. I feel it's little things on a daily basis or frequently that has actually led you to walk away from here, despite the fact that you love this person a whole lot. And it's time for this person to step up into this mature energy. Let's see, external factors, and you get the Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful because, pile number 1 got Chariot here, and now you get the Wheel of Fortune. So there is an opportunity for this energy to change. It's possible now that you walked away from this connection and withdrawn your energy, this person is realizing, because this person's missing you a whole lot. All right, and so they are being forced to leave this energy here and come to you with a little more mature energy. Look at this. Can this relationship be saved? And you get the beautiful Sun card. Of course it can be saved. This is such a positive card. This is a beautiful card. It's all about happiness. You both make each other very happy. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of passion here. But this person has been extremely immature. It gives me this vibe of that stubborn kid who wants to have it their way, and you've been mature about it and let them have their way for so long, but now it's getting to you. But they've gotten used to your taking this from them. So what you've done is a good thing, because that's when they're going to come into their power and not just be this grumpy, spoiled brat that they've been in this connection. All right? But there is a lot of love and happiness in this connection. Should this connection be saved? And you get the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles talks about foundation. All right? It is a beautiful card in the sense that in this case, you both actually are very happy. Deep down inside, you know that this is the connection for you, all right? You hold on to each other. You're both possessive about each other in the sense that this is the real thing and you want to hold on to it. So it's possible, though you walked away, it's a temporary thing and you want to heal this, but you don't want to come back despite the love that you have, you don't want to come back till this person actually mends their ways, because it's getting to you, this immaturity, and they're realizing this. It's possible that you've been gone for a while and they are really missing you, and they are going to actually grow because of this action of yours. Let's take a look at the oracle cards. Prosperity lies ahead. So with this wheel of fortune, things will work out in your favor. Meditate and contemplate. And I think this is what your person is doing. You're the only group, I think, who's got 2 cards. All right. So this person is thinking about why you left them, because they see so much of happiness with you, and they feel that you've known each other and this is the only way to be. So this may have come as a shock to them, and now they're meditating over what has happened, and they are actually now coming to this energy because of that. Get out of your own way, and this is what they have possibly realized. All right. Otter spirit, you are never alone. So even when you walked away, I feel that you still invested very much in this connection, and they are too. All right. And no matter where you are, you'll always be connected, and you know this, but you still needed the space from them. And I think it's a great decision that you've made, because they're coming to their they're realizing what they've been up to. They've been taking you for granted for so long. 42 could be significant to you, or 6. Again, 6 is the number of love, Venus. And you get Leo with the sun energy here, and the Leo card coming in, which says shine. This relationship is special. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of happiness here. And I don't know, actually, I'm feeling a very light energy here. But as I'm speaking to you, I'm feeling it's not that I'm saying that, whatever's led you to move away hasn't been painful for you. Definitely, pile number 2, it's been painful. But I'm getting very light energy. This person can't think of anyone but you. All right. But they've just got spoiled. And I think you are the one who's responsible for them being like that. It's possible that they're very childlike, and, in all this laughter and happiness, you've let them have their way. And now they're used to it. And that's why they've been taking you for granted. All right. And so they always want to have the last word. They want it their way. And you've had enough of that now. But things are going to change. They are going to come into this mature energy, because they know that you are the one for them. You are the only one who brings them so much of happiness. And so there's going to be a lot of prosperity in your connection. And definitely this relationship can be saved and should be saved, because this is the recipe for both of you to have a lot of happiness individually and together. All right. And then you get this beautiful card, Coral. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Yes. So when this person comes to this mature energy, this person is going to come to you. This person is going to pursue you. And you're being asked to deal with them with love. All right. Does not mean that you go back to the same ways wherein they have their last word. What you've taken one step, and it's a bold step to say that no, if you don't, mend your ways, and if you don't stop playing mind games, I'm not interested. I'm walking away. You made your point. Now, when they finally come and woo you, and you come back together, because they are clearly missing you, and they want to be that person that you're looking for. They want to come into that energy, and they will. But when they finally do that, don't go back into allowing them to do whatever they want at your expense. So have firm boundaries. If you don't have firm boundaries, and if you allow people to cross those boundaries when you feel kind and benign, then you can't blame them for not respecting your boundaries. You have to respect your boundaries first, pile number 2, before anyone else in your life respects it. All right. So you've taken that step, which is a beautiful step. It's a bold step. It may not be seen by people around you as the right thing to do, but I can tell you it's been a right thing to do, because finally your soul has actually got you to take a decision saying that you are important. You're just as important as the other person. So you've done that, right? And they know that you are the one for them. So they will definitely come back to you. And when they do, then you don't get into this 5 of Swords energy, but show them love. After you've discussed whatever you have to, when you come back together, make sure that your boundaries are firmly in place. All right? In every relationship, this is extremely important, because this is the basis of respect. All right? In a relationship, when you respect one another's boundaries. Okay? So that's all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you can come back together again. And with this Wheel of Fortune, it's going to happen soon enough. All right. And let there be a lot of happiness and a lot of love in this relationship, as it's evident. And the 5 of Swords, I hope it's a done deal for now and you don't have it plague your relationship again. So that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Till next time, be good, stay safe. Bye-bye. Coming to pile number 3, those who've chosen the 5 of Pentacles, the Light Seers Tarot, this is your reading. These are your oracle cards, pre-shuffled, which we'll look at the end of the reading. And we shall place this card here. It's possible that this is a no contact situation. Doesn't have to be. Or that you or your partner, or both of you as a family, or whoever. I mean, if it's not a romantic relationship, whichever relationship it is, maybe you're going through some sort of a financial crisis at this time. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'll be taking out 7 cards and I'll explain as we move along. I'll take out 1 card to see your contribution, what you did or didn't do to make the connection reach the state. And I'll take 1 card for the person on your mind. Thereafter, I'll take 1 card each to see what you can do to heal the situation and what they can do to heal the situation. Then 1 card to see external factors, if any. And then I'll take out 1 card each to find whether you can save this relationship, and if you can, should you be saving this relationship. All right. All right, so 1 card for you. What is your contribution to this relationship? What you have done in the past or what you haven't done, which has led this situation to this level. All right. You cards are flipping over. I don't take turn cards. Okay. This is a card for your person. What they have done or haven't done, which has contributed to the situation reaching this stage. 1 card of advice for you. What you can do to heal this situation. 1 card for them, what they can do to heal this situation. The external factors in this connection. Oops, sorry. Can this relationship be saved? Should this relationship be saved? Bottom of the deck energy, the Knight of Wands. Okay. So let's see pile number 3s. The Knight of Cups. Wow. You've been extremely romantic, pile number 3, in this connection. You've had a lot of love and you have a lot of emotion with the Knight of Cups. It's possible that you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Does not have to be, but you are the kind of person who is very romantic, all right? And it's possible that they are completely different. I don't know, I'll have to see the cards. And it's possible that your love languages have been different, all right? And maybe they haven't been able to reciprocate your romantic gestures. Maybe you communicate with them lovingly and they don't respond, or they might ghost you from time to time, which is why that, you know, you feeling left out in the cold by them. All right, let's look at all the cards before we decide. They get the Three of Wands. With this card, what I feel is this person right now wants to be invested in themselves, which is not to say that they're not invested in you, but right now they want to expand their own horizons, all right? They want to travel, possibly. They want to travel the world. They want to see more things. They want to gain more experiences before they settle down, is what I feel with this card here. Gives me very Sagittarius vibes, just the way it's depicted. This person wants freedom. Right now, they're not ready for a commitment. And they see you as this romantic partner. And it's not as though they're not happy about that, or they don't feel good about it. But they just feel that, you know, they may not be ready for commitment at this time, is what I'm picking up. Let's see. Let's keep going. With the Eight of Wands, you know, you have a lot of passion and lot of energy you want to put into this connection, all right? And what you can do to heal this connection is to keep the passion on, but to, and I feel you're already communicating a lot with this person, all right? Maybe it's time for you to reduce this communication a bit. It's possible that you're investing so much into this connection, putting so much of energy that you may be driving this person away, because this person, if this person is someone who's afraid of commitment, it's possible that all this energy which you are showing with genuine, you know, love and genuine passion that you have towards them, you just can't wait for, you know, starting this lovely connection, relationship. You can't wait for it to move to the next level. But all this energy that you have is what I feel is frightening them a little bit. Let's see what they get. They get the King of Cups. Wow. Wow. They are extremely, they feel all these emotions for you as well, all right? Pile number 3. But they may not be so open about, they don't show it to you. They may have a very stoic demeanor. They have a lot of depth of emotion. The King of Cups is someone who has a lot of emotion. They are in touch with their emotions, but they may not say so. All right? And they are pretty invested in this connection as well. And they're being asked to actually open up and tell you this, because they can see all the energy that you're showering upon them. They see that. And yet I feel that though they have all this emotion within them, they're also extremely driven. They still have a sense of what they want to do for themselves, and what, you know, they just don't want it to be about the two of you. They have a lot of dreams. It's possible that they want to move ahead and do a lot of things. They also feel extremely passionate towards you. But this is not it for them, in the sense that not that you are not it, but they have a lot more dreams, they have ambitions, they want growth and expansion, which is not a bad thing at all, which is a lovely thing. Let's see what's happening. Six of Pentacles is the external energy, which is beautiful. Both of you putting in, I still haven't understood why the Five of Pentacles is here. What's not happening? All that I can say is that it's just your love languages that may be different, that you're extremely, communicative and you say what you feel. You're very vocal, and they are not. They have depth of emotion, but they don't speak up the way you would like to. All right. It's also possible that they see you as a little immature with this King of Cups here and the Knight of Cups here. It's possible. Can this relationship be saved? And you get the Seven of Swords, which is about deception. Which is, it's almost like an anti-climax, this Five of Pentacles and this, because there isn't any big problem here that I can see. I feel with the Seven of Swords here, it's just, you feel as though they are not interested. But that's, it's just a mask that they have on, because that's the way the King of Cups is. The King of Cups really doesn't say things out openly, but it's not that they don't feel that way. Or maybe, you have so many feelings for them and they have the same for you. They don't show it because that's the way they are. And you're getting hurt by this, but maybe you have a mask on, that I'm okay, that's fine. But deep down you're hurting, and maybe you've not said it to the other person. But there is feeling here. Can this relationship be saved? And you need to communicate. And I don't see those who've come to see this reading, I don't think you have a problem with communication, but this other person may be ghosting you, may not be as communicative as you are. And that's why the need of equal give and take. But they're very invested in you. Can this relationship be saved, Spirit? Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Five of Wands. Okay. This lack of communication is leading you to, when you actually do communicate, maybe you're bringing up something and maybe you have a spat because of that. Oh, Nine of Swords, such dark energies right in the center. Oh my Lord. The Seven of Swords clarified by the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups. It's actually affecting you a whole lot, pile number 3. They're not communicating, and their need for freedom is actually taking its toll on you, and hence the connection. You've got the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands. I'd like to clarify the Three of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Wands, Spirit. Please clarify the Three of Wands, Spirit. Okay, you get 2 cards, the Devil and the Four of Swords. With this card, what I'm seeing here, with this Devil holding on to this person with strings as though this person's a puppet. What I feel, as I said with this Three of Wands, is this person, though they have a lot of emotion for you, they are basically a very independent kind of a person. And with so much of energy that you're putting into this connection, they feel you're trying to control them and control their moves, all right? And that's why they possibly ghosted you and they're not responding. It's not that they don't have emotion for you, but they just feel kind of stifled in this relationship. They feel you're trying to control them, which is why they're possibly ghosting you. and they're putting up this front that they may not be so interested because they don't want to move so fast. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Again, I've got so many cards. The Queen of Cups, look at that. The Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. They see you as their Queen of Cups, all right? But they're also very independent here with the Nine of Pentacles. And they're weighing their options because you are coming with so much of energy. They're weighing their options as to whether they should be with you, who they see as their ideal partner, or whether they should be independent for some more time. And they're in this Two of Swords energy. This basically feels like complications without the need for it to be so complex. Should this, oh wow, should this connection be saved and you get the Lovers? This gives me, with the Lovers here and this King and Queen of Cups here, I feel like this is a soulmate, possibly a twin flame connection, a very high level soulmate connection, soul connection, all right? What I can say is that this is a beautiful connection. You are very invested in this. You have a lot of love for this other person. You have a lot of passion for this other person, and this person feels the same and more. But they see you as someone who is possibly a bit immature, and though they see you as their ideal partner, they feel that you are trying to be too controlling of this relationship, and that you're the kind, you know, you're coming as codependent. I'm sorry to call you out, pile number 3, and maybe you are not by nature codependent, but when it comes to this person, you're just so invested in this that they can actually pick up your codependency, all right? And this is what is causing them to run. And it's not that they're not invested in it, but they like to have that space which they feel they don't get with you. Hermit. So what I feel with the Five of Pentacles, why you're feeling left out with the cold, left out in the cold, and why are these so many dark energies right in the center of your reading? It's because this person is, though this person knows that you're it for them, they are not ready to give up their own way of living, you know, to just be just the two of you. It's not that they want to bring another person inside, but they have other dreams and aspirations, and they want to follow that. And they'll be absolutely fine if you do the same. And that is what's happening in this connection. So they're just taking a break to get things in order, to just see whether are they really ready to just start this right now, or do they need some time. And what I can best advise you, pile number 3, is to give them space. Okay, you start withdrawing your energies a bit. And this is not to teach them a lesson or anything like that, but you have a life of your own to lead. And what they feel is not so wrong. All right? There are so many aspects to us. It can't be just about another person. And I do get very codependent kind of vibes from you. And it's not to call you out, because we've all gone through that, all right? And we still go through it in some relationship or the other. Because somewhere down the line, we feel that when we give so much of love, you know, we are giving, what do you call, unconditional love. But it's actually not unconditional, because we want reciprocation in the way that we want it every single time. So that's not very unconditional, is it? Let this person come back to you, pile number 3. You be invested in yourself. I can tell you with this reading, they're very invested in you. They see you as their person. But they just feel that you know, they just feel you're too clingy, maybe. don't and you are feeling really bad about however they're treating you. If they're not treating you right, then you should actually be withdrawing your energy from them and not just waiting around for them. You do you. You invest in other things that you're interested in. Take care of yourself. Do the things that you love. Let them come back to you. When you start investing in yourself, they'll stop feeling, getting this feeling that you're trying to control every move of them and telling them what to do. All right? When you do that, you'll find that things start working out and things start moving forward in your connection. Let's take your oracle cards. Balance spirituality and practicality. Basically, in this case, I feel you just need to balance out your energies, which you're just putting all towards them. You need to withdraw it and put it on yourself. There needs to be balance in this connection. You're putting in all the work, they are not. They don't want to. It's actually they want to put in work, but you're putting in so much of work that they feel that's enough for the connection. And they can go on, do their own thing, because they really feel you're over investing or putting in too much in this connection. And this is where you need to bring balance. Trust your intuition. The very fact that you've got so much of love and passion towards this person, which is causing you so much of pain, is because your intuition is telling you this is it for you, that this is your person. This is possibly your divine counterpart, and you are aware of it. That's your intuition. But then follow your intuition to know why they're reacting the way they are, and withdraw your energies, pile number 3. All right, what else do you get? Wombat spirit, be at home. So from this, what I feel is, first of all, the number 68 or the number 14 and the number 5 is significant to you. And what I feel with this is that you are being asked to be comfortable in who you are and doing your own things and not just pursuing them. You are complete in yourself, and you need to be comfortable being alone just with you. You don't need this person to complete you or fulfill you. And this is what this Spirit is telling you with be at home. Be at home with yourself. You shouldn't always need someone to, whatever love you have for yourself, shower it on yourself for some time now. All right? And don't wait around for this person. Let this person come to you. This person is just as invested as you are in this connection. But they're just moving away from you because they feel you're coming down too heavily on them with all your love and affection. All right? I can absolutely empathize with what you're going through here. All right? When you are really invested in, I feel you are extremely childlike. While they find you immature, you are actually childlike, and you, your heart is open. And you're not afraid to be vulnerable. Maybe this person is afraid to be vulnerable. And so when you come out to your person in this beautiful childlike energy of yours, expressing everything, over-expressing maybe at times, and giving so much of love and affection, it actually scares them. And now you're being asked to withdraw that energy and shovel it on yourself and do things that you love. All right? And be comfortable with yourself. North Node, future. Yes. Just like they are invested in expanding their horizons and looking at their future, you're being asked to do the same thing. 34 may be significant to you, or the number 7, or to your connection. You are also being asked to look into what is there for you apart from this person, which is just truly you, which makes you sing with laughter and joy, not just this person. If you're saying this person makes me all that, no, apart from this person, what else? Pursue that. Make yourself happy. Have fun with your inner child. Yes, you are you know, a very happy person. You're a very childlike person, as I said. You are in touch with your inner child. So let this person do their own thing. You have fun. You have fun doing things that make you happy. Leave them out for a change. Invest in yourself. Be happy. Develop mental clarity. This is so beautiful. And when you have fun doing your own thing, you will actually come into balance. All right? And when you do that, and when you start withdrawing from them and doing what you have to do, you are going to actually understand. You already do what you already invest in this connection because you're aware. But you will possibly discover more gifts. And maybe this is the reason why they are here to trigger you, so that you can see those gifts, so that you start your spiritual journey. Chances are that since you've come to this tarot reading, you're already in touch with your spirituality, all right? And maybe this person is the trigger for you. I really do feel this is a twin flame or a high-level soulmate connection. So what you're being advised to do is to put in that effort onto yourself and give this person some space while you do you and discover your spiritual gifts and things that make you happy. This person is going nowhere, pile number 3. This person is coming back to you. You can take that from me. I'm telling you this. All right? And when they do come back, to let me know. Okay? Whichever way it is, pile number 3, don't wait around for this person. This person will be back, but it's not for you to sit and wait around for them. All right? Let them come when they have to come. You just do you and be happy. All right? So that's all I have for you, pile number 3. And till we meet next time, be good, stay safe. Bye-bye. Last but not the least, we come to pile number 4, those who have chosen the 5 of Wands or the Star Spinner Tarot. I don't think you got to see the tarot, any of you, though I've been saying so. I just showed you the image on the card. Well, this is your reading. What I can make out from here is that there is a lot of conflict in your connection between the two of you, not so much within within yourself, between your head and your heart. I feel you and this person whom you come to this reading for, you are having a lot of arguments and conflict is what I'm picking up. But let's see, sometimes the cards surprise you and tell you something totally different. Let's see. I'll be taking out 7 cards. One each for you and your person as to what is your contribution towards this connection, what you have done or haven't done which has brought you to the stage of conflict in your situation. All right? And then I'll take out 1 card each for the two of you to see how you can both heal this situation of yours. And then we'll take out a card for external factors and another card for whether this connection can be saved, and last but not the least, whether this connection should be saved. All right? This is the card for your contribution to this relationship, what you have done or haven't done, which has brought this connection to this stage. And this is the card for the person you've come to this reading for, what they have done or haven't done, which has brought this connection to this stage. All right. Then you have 2 cards for your advice on how you can heal this connection. And they get this for how they can heal this connection. external factors that are possibly affecting you at this time. Can this connection be saved? Should this connection be saved? What about the deck energy? The Knight of Swords. Okay. Let's begin with, wow, the Ace of Chalices. So what have you been contributing to this relationship? Love. Lots of love. All right, that's so beautiful. Such a lovely card here. And how have they contributed to this relationship? And you get the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. Have you come here just for the sake of watching a reading, or what's going on here? Because you both seem extremely invested in this connection. You have a lot of love to give, and they bring you, oh, okay, all right. I see what this is all about. What I can see is that you are an extremely loving person, pile number 4. All of you who have come here, you're very invested in this connection. And again, I think pile number 2 had this theme maybe. It's all about your love language, all right? You have lots of love to give, and that's the kind of person you are. And it's possible that you are a water sign, doesn't have to be. And this person is an earth sign, doesn't have to be. But you are a person who is kind and compassionate and has lots of love to give, all right? And you operate from your heart space. This person is more grounded. They also have a lot of love, but their way of showing love is possibly by acts of service. So they want to give you a place which is safe and comfortable and happy and abundant. And they are working towards the abundance, all right, so that you have it all. But for you, material comforts are not so important. You want possibly terms of endearment. You want them to sit and hold your hand and say, whisper sweet nothings to you, and, you know, do things which are not always practical. But this person is very, very invested in material things which are actually, you know, when they see you in trouble, they want to make things beautiful for you. They want to do things for you which ease your life. But they are not the kind, perhaps they're not the kind who will sit down and, you know, just have this sweet, mushy kind of talk. Maybe they're not that kind of person, all right? Now, what can you do to heal this connection? And you get the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Coins. So it's possible while this person is so invested in creating this wonderful empire for you, you know, possibly this wonderful legacy that they're creating so that you can have an abundant life, and your children and your children's children, possibly you can have so much. You are possibly feeling left out all by yourself. Maybe you feel you're the only person in this connection because this person's after practical things. But this person's not doing it for someone else. They're doing it for you. So they see it as commitment to you, complete involvement towards you, but in a different way. And you're feeling left out. And possibly when you communicate, you have arguments and you are not able to understand one another and your needs. And it's possible, and what you're being told to do is that you have a lot of gifts, pile number 4, lot of gifts. And you're being, and it's possible that someone, maybe even this person, has told you about them and told you to possibly start something, work on something. And you follow that to keep yourself busy, and maybe you have actually put in some effort to do something, okay? But you feel that nothing's come of it, and you're being told that here it is. Victory is just around the corner. Just keep at it. Don't get despondent. Whether it's this connection or it's something else that you're invested in, you're being asked to keep up the good work and invest in something that you're interested in, all right?
and you will meet a lot of success. And when you're invested in this and you're pouring your energy into this, you won't feel as though you've been left out in the cold. All right? And this will take your attention off this person who's busy working towards your connection itself, working towards making your lives abundant. All right? So you'll be contributing to that as well, while making yourself happy, because you have a soul purpose. Each of us do. What is their advice? And they get the 4 of chalices. What I feel that the advice they get is to actually spend some time doing nothing. All right? And actually take a page out of your book to sit and enjoy life, to enjoy beauty of nature and things around them without being completely invested in their coin. This way you both have this healthy, oh, this is so beautiful. You are extremely emotional and they are extremely practical, and you're being asked to switch roles a bit. So while you are happiest here and they are happiest in this energy, you're both being asked to take a little bit of each other so you have common ground. So when you start working on your coin and when you start getting stuck and you're waiting for victory, maybe they'll have something to tell you, inputs to give you. And when they sit and just sit with nature and sit with you, even if there's nothing to talk, maybe initially they come out like this 4 of chalices with nothing to speak because they're not used to that. But over a period of time, this calmness of just being with you in possibly nature, taking a vacation from time to time, something which is away from active working on their coin, they will start feeling this peace. And this is what you both are being advised to do. Invest your time and energy into things which the other person enjoys. So that way you have a lot of common ground. All right. What is external fact? Wow, you get the Star card. External energies. There's a lot of hope in this connection. You both are very invested. There's no, this is about 2 people who are in a proper relationship. It's possible you have children together. You may or may not have, but you are in a proper relationship. All right? It's possible that you're married. And there is a lot of hope in this connection. It's just that you've been arguing because you are not on the same page. And this is the advice you are being given, is to try and find out about what the other person does and, you know, try to show some more interest in it. So if you start doing something, maybe with this Star card here, maybe on the internet, you do something and you start making money. Initially, maybe you don't and you don't know what to do about it. But this person is very sharp and they give you some advice and then you get your victory. So that makes you really happy. And they like the fact that you're putting an interest into something else apart from just this connection. And so then when they see you putting in effort, they want to make that effort too. So you go out on a vacation or you go out for a stroll every night after, maybe after dinner or something like that. And you spend some time without, maybe you start off with talking about your respective way of, you know, doing your work, and then it goes on to other things. Initially they may be awkward, but then you'll get this beautiful balance and this will move your connection forward. Look at that. Can this relationship ship be saved? It is saved. It is a beautiful relationship in itself, but yes, you will definitely have more reasons to celebrate because you've started working here and they've started doing things that you love. So there's going to be lots and lots of you know, opportunities for you to have common friends, and you celebrate and you have a lot of fun together. So definitely it can be saved. And should it be saved, and you get the beautiful Queen of Wands, of course it should be saved. There's a lot of passion here. This is very beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy. All right, this is actually like, if you just iron these differences out, you show interest in each other. This is like the perfect marriage, all right, wherein two people come together with different interests, and how they merge and show interest a little bit into each other's lives and spheres of and they have a separate life of their own, and then they come together to celebrate their successes, and they actually show interest in one another, what they're doing. So this is very, very beautiful, lovely, balanced energy. And if you work on these little things, you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful long-term commitment, all right, with a lot of passion and a lot of love. And what you get here? A time for healing. So it's time for healing this connection, your relationship, pile number 4. And they're very simple steps to take. You've got to be a little more practical, and they've got to be a little more flexible, away from their coin, a little more invested in you and in this connection. You start learning about each other's love languages, and this is how you will heal your connection. Open up your heart. This is more for them, because your heart is open, it's beautiful, and they have a love, but they don't know how to show it. Maybe as they were growing up, that was the dynamic in their family, but you can teach them that. That's why you've come together. So you learn from them and you teach them. All right, and they will in turn open up their heart, so that you can have a very satisfying, fulfilling relationship. Set healthy boundaries. This is for you. All right, if you've been pouring all the love and affection into this connection, it's time for you to start doing things a little more practically oriented, and so that they can also start, you set healthy boundaries. Show that you've got other things that you're interested in. It'll actually make them happier, I feel, if you do that. And you get Jupiter, abundance. There's no doubt about that, with the 10 of Pentacles here, and with you getting victory in what you're doing. There's going to be a lot of abundance in your connection. Definitely abundance as far as material comfort and riches and all that is concerned, but also abundance in love, because you're going to teach them that. And last but not the least, you get the blue card, which is activate your healing power. So here, a time for healing. So you are manifesting this. You can manifest this. I think you're already manifesting it. A time for healing. You can heal this connection while loving them. Also love yourself. Take time to do things in which you can involve them. And since their love language is all about acts of service, this is what will spark their interest in spending more time with you. And then slowly and steadily you both can see what the other person's love language is, and this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful connection. You get the Star and the Queen of Wands. This is wonderful energy, pile number 4, and what a way to come to the end of this picker card reading, because this has been a very happy, wholesome kind of reading, which I absolutely love doing. So I hope things work out for you, and I wish it happens sooner than later and we get to hear about it here. All right, that makes us very happy, when you let us know how the reading has been and whether it's helped. So with that, we come to the end of this picker card reading, and till next time, be good, stay safe, bye bye.